Alright, so it's time to talk a little bit about Purit, obviously from Brightwell Aquatics. A lot of you guys know that the beast has had a lot of problems. What I like to do is get these glasses, kind of show you what's going on with it, and also talk a little bit about what's my thoughts about it and what I'm going to be doing. Alright, so it's not my final thoughts yet, just keep that in mind, because I just started this not too long ago. So before we get over to that, let's kind of have a look at the aquarium and all the corals. Now it's blue, so I'm gonna have to put some glasses on so you guys can get it. I'm doing this from my phone, so guys, bear with me. Alright guys, as you guys can see, things are looking pretty nice again. Alright, things are fluffing and puffing all out and all that. Now, I've been steady doing water changes, all kinds of stuff. There is some new pieces, some of you guys know, that I got from Top Shelf themselves. Here are several of those pieces, actually 4, just right there on that one piece of rock. Here's another one. Don't mind the look of this video. It's really blue right now. Force 5 Digi, loving life. Alright, now I am doing this with a pair of glasses, don't mind me. Things are starting to look like Skittles again. Can't you just taste that rainbow? But yeah, alright, there are things that are really looking great. Okay, now let me flip this back around. So as you guys can see, everything's looking good. Don't mind the noise and all that. I got stuff going on. Hopefully it's not too bad on this video. We are still working on this. This whole wall is getting taken down. Hopefully tomorrow. I was supposed to do it this past weekend. Obviously I was supposed to be at Aquatic Experience. I did not. I'm actually on antibiotics. The 2 days prior to me going, I started having problems in my ear again. Thursday, I didn't go anywhere. I was supposed to leave Thursday night. Friday, I ended up going to the doctors, and yes, I have another infection. It's draining. My throat's swole. My voice is fine for right now. The whole 9 yards. So I didn't make it. I apologize to each and every one of you guys for not making it. But anyway, I was supposed to then go ahead and get this done. I'm waiting on things for these lights right here to properly mount them on the other frag tanks. Before I do that, do another video to make sure I have it to give Hydor the proper credit where credit's due on the LRM lighting. Those things, it's been about a year since I've been using them. They're great. So let's get over there. Let's see what's going on over here real quick. So don't mind the noise in here. This is my, obviously, part of my filtration room. So we're still got to do a big video on this and all this cool stuff. And you guys, this is my frag tank. My frag tanks is coming together. Let me flip this camera around real quick. So as you guys can see here, frag tank is looking really, really nice. Don't mind the blues. But yes, it's looking really nice. It's doing a wonderful job. All my endoeuphilia there, torch, and all these cool specimens. But I also got the other ones got to come over here, fragged up that I fragged to bring over here as well. These are some from over there that I fragged. Took some time off, ain't fragged nothing else, and going to get some stuff done here. Okay, but everything's doing really, really well. Alright, so what I really want to kind of talk about, I've been getting messages, people asking me, what does the Purit actually do? All these things. So, one thing I can say is, you know, which I know some of you guys make comments like, well, okay, it stopped, you know, corals from doing whatever, but what else is it doing? I don't know. I know as much as you know. I'm going to dig in a little bit more deeper I'm actually going to reach out to Jeremy from Brightwell as well and ask him some of those things. You know, what else will it take out? Now, I want you guys to understand this. No matter what you use in your aquarium, too much of it can always become a bad thing. Now, you gotta use your best judgment. And, you know, a lot of us think we know what's best and really don't. So sometimes we win some, sometimes we lose some. Sometimes it's just one of those type of things. As you guys know that my RO unit is brand new as well. And but because of what happened in my aquarium, I don't want to drag this video out too long. I like to kind of get to some of the cool things that I would like to talk about and let you guys know exactly what's going to be happening, hopefully here in the future. But I decided to put a canister on this and run some of this purit in here. Now, my purit was a bucket, obviously, and you get these bags here. Come with a drawstring here, so you can, you know, bring it together, close up, and, you know, tie it up so you can contain the material of media in these media bags. Now, I took these out a couple weeks ago, give it a break, and I'm going to be putting these back in. I would do it on a video, but I like to talk a little bit more about this stuff. Also, it's 1 milliliter per 25 gallons. So that's what it says here in a bucket. So I got a measuring cup that actually will go to 600 milliliters. So 400 milliliters in a bag. It's 100. So 10 bags, 1,000 gallons. It's just one way that you could do that. Now, when you first start off with this product, obviously, I've always been a big advocate, less is more. You don't want to throw something straight at your aquarium, because what's going to happen is something bad happens. Then you automatically want to blame the company, right? For something that says, clearly states on anything that you use, what what you should use. These are things that have to be done. And yes, some people might not see any bad results by doing exactly what the manufacturer recommendation is. At the end of the day, there's too many scenarios on exactly why, and I'm talking a little loud because it is noisy in this room. There's too many scenarios why something can go wrong or go left within your aquarium. So what I like to do is try to minimize those things. Meaning, if something says, if I had a 100-gallon aquarium, I'm not going to run 400 milliliters in there. I might only run 100 milliliters. My max would be 200 milliliters in that, which is for 50 gallons. You kind of get what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to shock the system. My system, I did it because it didn't matter at that point. My stuff was dying. So I could care less at that point. All I was trying to do was whatever somebody said, let's try to throw it in there. If it does what it's going to do, then that's cool. If it doesn't, well, it's still cool. At the end of the day, the only difference was, is it crap or not crap? Long-term use, I'm still going to be running this and working on this. This ain't something that just because they reached out and, wanted to help me in my situation where it is what it is. And, okay, I'm going to just be nice because they help me. No, it's everybody has a right to speak, and everybody has a voice, and everybody has good days and bad days. Remember that. At the end of the day, you need to test your products. You need to find your sweet spot. Just because you see me do something, that doesn't mean you can get away with it and do it. Okay, there might be repercussion, behind that, or backlash, or however you want to put it. Anyway. My water quality is really, really good. I'm running this through the RODI. Now, somebody asked me about running it through my mixing station. And I'm going to do it here, but I need another canister. So I'd like to take another canister. I'm going to take the exact same canister and run it through the line to make up my salt water. Now, I could put it on the other end of the salt water, or maybe I won't do that, because at the end of the day, it is what it is. That's doing something. My ROT being topped off. I might run this. I might not. Okay, here's what I'm thinking about. I was thinking about doing it, so I guarantee my water source is still 100%. I still might do that. It doesn't matter. I got something else planned and stored for this to go right on this system just to help out with that and more, you know, redundancy, should I say. Also, people ask, why am I not running purit out the end of my makeup salt? First off, I'm trying to do a 100-gallon water change as fast as possible. This little line here, how am I supposed to run? This stuff is not made to be tumbled. Okay, it's to be, you know, water go through. Once again, at what rate? Because you got to understand these things, guys and girls, is that contact time means a lot in this hobby. Okay, a lot of people think that you just put something in, boom, it's good. Contact time, guys. Contact time, girls. Okay, ladies, women, however you want to say, no, you know, whatever. My point is contact time. People talk about UV sterilizers and this. Contact time, flow rate, how much flow, understanding how to dial that in to get the best possible results on what it is that you're trying to do in the first place. Most people know what they want to do, but what they want to do and what they're actually doing are two different things. Literally. Been doing this a long time, heard a lot of people talk about this, that, whatever, and they really contradict themselves a lot, or really it just goes over their head what they're saying. They have a great idea, but there's more to it and it just goes over their head. So I'm still working on this stuff. I'm still going to run it as well. Anyway, so back to the purit, guys. I will come up with more answers for you guys at a later date. I will get to the bottom of this. You know, how long should you run it? Keep it in your system. It clearly states 6 months. On here somewhere. I forget exactly where it was. Anyway, it's really the 6 months in there. But I don't want to let that sit around for 6 months. I'm not a big carbon guy anyway. This is carbon like on steroids with other stuff that's in this as well. So we don't want it tumbling. If you're going to use a canister filter like I am, you want it really compact, really tight, water to pass through it, no tumbling. You don't want to grind up your carbon and other media and put it back into your system. You don't want to do that. Okay, so we're doing this because I just want to have redundancy. First off, I'm getting ready to fill these up. Get you a measuring cup. 1 milliliter is 25 for 25 gallons. Get you these bags. You can order these bags, get these bags, your LFS, whatever, and go have at it, guys. Right now, as you guys can see how fat and stuff my corals is, I mean, I'm running it here. My auto top off is getting it consistently. So it's in my system, actually technically been in my system consistently because my auto top off is constantly topping off my aquarium. So this stuff is making sure the water, but if it does long term take out minerals out of my aquarium, I don't know yet. And those are some of the things you guys asked me. So I'll check into that. All right, guys, this is going to conclude this video. It's been a long day for me. And I was going to go live, but it's probably in my best interest not to go live. I've got an ear infection and stuff like that, and then you guys are going to bombard me with a bunch of questions. But I'm willing to listen to what you guys got to say about this, or questions you think I should be answering or asking about this product. So if you guys have questions or something about it, please let me know. I'll be willing to do more research, investigate for you guys, and get more to the bottom of what this elixir really does for your aquarium. As you guys can see, my corals are stopped dying and stopped stripping and stopped melting, so that's a good thing. So with that being said, I'm rambling on now. I got to go. Love you guys. Appreciate all you guys. Love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe, and don't forget to hit that smash button for any future updates that will happen on this channel. Peace out, everyone.